Alright, so I've been busy. I've got this looking pretty cool, pretty futuristic. We got futuristic armor plating, which is just cobblestone surrounding an iron ingot, so that's pretty easy to make. So I made a bunch of those, and we got nether wood door here, and some carpenter's pressure plates, so I can disguise them as the same block, and it's pretty cool. So we got this main little entrance. This is like the airlock or whatever, I don't know. And then this blast door, which has got lead in it, so it's actually blast resistant. I don't know about the rest of these blocks, but the door is. But yeah, so this is the little room we're going to put it in. So let's go ahead and start throwing them down. We need, so we'll have a nice base there, and then one in each corner, and again, like that, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're missing one. I thought we needed to craft at least another one, so yeah, we're gonna need one more, and then we can start putting stuff together. Holy shit. And do I have, yeah, I got yellorium on me. Okay, so I just need to craft one more, so I'll put that in there. Boom, there we go, all done. Oh, it started raining too. How awful. Ugh. Alright. Let's go put this baby together, make sure it works. Or also, I should probably have made a energy cell first, so I can actually store the power. But oh well. We'll get to that when we come to it. So, we need... Alright, we'll put the access port or the controller... Let's put the controller here, and we'll put the access port on the left. And then the fuel rod goes in the middle, so pop that in there. And then we need the power tap. We can have the power come right out the back. And then I guess we can just fill this one in. Boom. Yeah, we don't even need that one. Alright. We don't have to have them like this. We could have them all on one face if we wanted to. But I like this like this. I like it. Alright, so, last but not least, the control rod goes in the top. Ugh, there we go. Oh, and look, it's changed. It is now officially a big reactor. So, if I click on the controller, it's offline. It auto-ejects waste. It's got one fuel rod. Okay. So, hopefully... Ooh, I don't know if having this in an enclosed space is going to make it heat up quicker. I didn't even think about that, but that's a possibility. Well, all we should have to do now is, yeah, we just put these in here, and I guess it should start powering up. But before we do that, I'm going to make an energy cell real quick, and some cables, and see if this thing actually will work. And then if we can start storing power, if we can do that, then I'm gonna try and start going down the energy cell path till we can get the like the one that's filled with liquid redstone. That's like the best one or something. And then we can start storing this power, which would be nice. Alright, so yeah, I guess we'll do that. Alright, we're back. I've got my cables and I got my energy cell. I actually made a hardened one, which is one better than the leadstone. And then also I found out that in order to switch spells on the hotbar, you hold shift and then scroll wheel. So, pretty awesome. Right, now, let's put this cable down in the back. We're gonna need to make a little space for all this to fit. So I'm gonna need to actually widen this a little bit here. Let's go back one more. Like that. There we go. Oops, too far. And then we'll start replacing that. Okay, now I'll put this here, and we want the face to... Okay, so I think yellow is neutral. It just doesn't do anything. And then blue must be absorb, and orange must be output. I think that's it. Blue is input, orange is output. So we'll have that face blue, and then we'll link up the cables. So now that should go straight into there. 400 RF. Okay. Alright. Moment of truth. Here we go. Hopefully, this doesn't blow up in my face. I really... that would be bad. So, I guess we'll put... Oh, all 4 yellorium... My god, so many words. Yellorium ingots. 4 yellorium ingots in there. And now... Oh my god. Alright. Moment of truth, guys. Online. It's coming online. Reactor heat, it's going up very slowly. Outputting at 42 RF. Nice. Very nice. So if I check this thing... Oh yeah, look at it. It's filling up. It's doing it. Sweet. Sweet. So now all I gotta do is just keep feeding this yellorium. Make sure we have a lot of yellorium. Ooh, and it looks like... Yeah, it's still heating up a bit. Wow. Alright then. That's pretty cool. So, we're gonna need to somehow find a good source of that stuff. We're gonna have to set up more quarries, I guess. Because we definitely need more yellorium. And oh man, we can use this to power the quarry too if we needed to. Oh man. Awesome. But in the meantime, I'll use the seed oil because we don't want to use up this precious yellorium. Because this is just like instant on-demand power whenever I need it. So, let's shut it down. Let's shut her down. Let it cool down. We don't need it on all the time. And, yeah. Wow. There we go. We now have a big reactor. So now I'm going to lay cables from there to both of these multi-farms and to all these squeezers. And that should be plenty of power to power both of these, I think. And then I'll also... I may or may not hook it up to the quarry too. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. Alright, so I've been busy. And I've went ahead and I put an alloy smelter and a fluid transposer down. And I've been making a bunch of electrum bars with silver and gold with this alloy smelter. And I've been making redstone energy conduits because they're way better than the ones we were using, which was the leadstone. So I've gone ahead and I've ran cables from the reactor all the way to these 2 machines here. And as you can see, they hold their own power, which is pretty nice. So if the reactor turns off, we can still use those machines, at least for a little bit. And then I went ahead and I got rid of the netherrack system we have, the deposit system here. And I've just gone ahead and I've laid those redstone energy conduits to the multi-farms, as well as into the squeezers. And I have the reactor on right now. If you go check it out, you can see it's been running for quite a while. It's got... So I think as it runs, the fuel like de-enriches. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but and it starts to cool down. So I think I'm gonna have to get some more yellorium to put in. And I know at some point it'll make some like cyanite or something. Something will come out. It'll make a byproduct at some point. But yeah, I think it doesn't get above 44.5 RF, and I don't think it's enough because I set up 3 hardened energy cells here, and these will not fill up at all. So obviously something is constantly draining power, and I think it's probably the 3 multi-farms. They take up quite a bit of power, and each multi-farm has its own energy cells, so that if the reactor does go off, there's at least a little bit of power to keep it running for at least a short amount of time. Hopefully enough time to get whatever the problem is fixed. But right now I think what we're going to have to do, I think we're going to have to make a bigger reactor, because it just doesn't seem to have enough oomph to get through the squeezers and the multi-farm, because that's the only... Yeah, these are the only things it's powering now, because these 2 machines in here already have full power, so it's got to be the multi-farms and the squeezers. So I guess, yeah, we'll just have to make a bunch more reinforced plates and all that other reactor stuff, which means we're going to have to smelt up a whole bunch of coal. So I guess I'm just going to let the quarry run for a really long time, and hopefully we'll have a bunch of coal, and then I can make a bunch of graphite bars. Yeah, that's it, graphite bars. And yeah, we'll have to make a big-ass reactor. And I think I'll probably make another one somewhere else. I think I'll probably keep this one as it is, and we can use it for smaller jobs. And then I'll probably make a test one on another world, just to make sure it doesn't blow up, Because I have no idea how big these things blow up when they do blow up, so I think I'll probably make a test one on another world, and if everything works out okay, I'll make a nice big reactor somewhere. I don't know, where would we put it? Because I don't want to destroy the forest too much over here, because I think I'm going to put more multi-farms there. Well, I don't know. We could maybe hide it in the forest over there, or we could put it over there in the plains. I'm not really sure. Or we could hide it underground somewhere, but no, I think I want to probably have it above ground. We could put it in a building, maybe. Who knows? I'll figure something out. Between now and next episode, we should have this thing figured out, so yeah.